there, maidens, and welcome to Friday. Well, I think you are cloudy, but feeling cool today. The moon has now moved into your sign, Virgin. That puts emotional focus and ego on the same team for the next 2 days. That doesn't mean it's going to be totally easygoing. In fact, I'm predicting some spiritual earthquakes for most of the 12 races, you included. But with you, it really is about emotional release attached to ego. Now, you've been working on ego in a very, very intense way for over a year now. It started September 3rd of 2007, if you don't know. Just recently, during your birthday period, the sun crossed over Saturn, so every Virgo kind of was put or backed into a corner where they had to break out or break free. Now that that has happened spiritually or with your awareness or conceptually, it's now time for your emotions to follow through. So I'm predicting Virgos will be disarming old emotional triggers tied to their ego through the weekend. So if you get really egotistical and get really emotional, step back and ask yourself, does it have to be this way? The answer, of course, is no. Now, on top of that, it looks like there'll be some self-esteem breakdown through the weekend, which is going to be helping this whole ego process. The Sun in Chapter 1 of Libra, along with Mercury retrograde in Libra, calling for Virgos to redefine from the ground up their soul capital. That's self-esteem, productivity, and your ability to draw in abundance. We can't draw in $1 million if we don't feel like $1 million. So through the weekend, the universe is going to help you realize parts of your self-esteem that no longer work for you, but against you. Then lastly, some good news. With all this spiritual work on your ego and your self-esteem, next week Jupiter is showing breakthrough, followed by fortune, with Virgos getting on their path. So by removing the self-esteem issue, by removing your ego issues, I think you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, and that light is your light, which your inner child wants most. All right, Virgin, that's all I have for the weekend forecast. See you back on Monday when it's Lightcast Day. Live, love, be.